Hello, Deadman here, what's going on? We'll talk about Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 3 today, as its open beta has just started, and for the next weekend some lucky people, including me, yes, can play it. Other, unfortunately, we need to wait until 27th of April, which is release date of this great real-time strategy. I hope no one need explanation what Warhammer 40k actually is, but in case, here is a short description. Short because long would take massive amounts of hours to tell and can be complicated in some places. Warhammer 40k was a tabletop game created in 1987 by Rick Priestley and manufactured by Games Workshop. Warhammer 40k, after great success, was moved to computer screens, books, animation, fan art pictures and lots of other places. It's earned huge crowds of fun all over the world, and since 1987 Universum of Warhammer grew to huge size as new parts were released, and probably that's not end of it. Warhammer 40k action is set in Anno Domini 40,000, and plot is a dark, ultra-violent story with mix of science and fantasy fiction, where the humans, the Space Marines and their Imperium of Man with the God, Emperor of Mankind, have settled more than 1 million worlds across the galaxy. But that is not all. We have elf-like humanoids, savage orcs and other races with plenty of twisted monstrous machines and creatures, along with powerful heroes which actually fight against each other, and Imperium is trying to push them during their Holy Crusade lasting couple thousand years now. That's actually a very short story and very brief. For more, I will put some link in the description. You are free to check it if you want to discover this world further. But what about our open beta of 40k? This is actually perfect war game. View from above, heroes, fantasy, machines, violent large-scale strategic approach with RPG element, spiced with futuristic cosmic climate. Warhammer owns that all, and not only on as tabletop game, but also as computer game. Graphics, textures, everything is looking great and working very smoothly. At launch we have 3 playable factions to choose from: Space Marines, Eldars and the Orcs. Okay, each race will have its own unique powers, units and tactics, and all of them of course will be playable within the story-driven single-player campaign. Human Space Marines are very balanced, they have good mix of melee, range and are boosted with great mechanical units. For example, spreading some good words between orcs with artillery barrage from the whirlwind is so satisfying you want to scream for the Emperor. On other side we have elf-like race with mystical or magical, maybe angelic powers. They are called the Eldars. They have very powerful range units, good melee fighters, and playing with them can be actually fun. If you get Brave Knight, well, actually you need to check it for yourself, because that's the most fun part with the Brave Knight, when it's smashing all unit around. And the last faction are the ugly green orcs with violent and deadly desire for loot and powers. I would say that standard orc description and definition. Gameplay with them can also be fun, and we can have some fun actually when they use their brute force and magic to kill everything inside. In open beta, campaign is locked, so I could not check it. Maybe it will be unlocked for a while, but for now to test we have only multiplayer mode on 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 3 maps. During open beta there is no option to play against AI, only against players in random quick matches. When the game is released, I hope, however, AI won't be bugged and it will be balanced. Actually, I think sometimes it's nice to just sit back and play some matches against AI to practice some tactics, moves and check capabilities of particular units. Beta contain 3-step training missions, but they explain game in very simple aspects. For more detail, there is Codex, where you can find tons of information regarding units, doctrines, heroes, upgrades. So it's sort of game encyclopedia, and it's actually a good thing, but I think Relic should put more attention to training missions. Success is measured in blood, yours or your enemy, so better spend some time and learn the game before joining random multiplayer games. As foolish are those who fear nothing yet claim to know everything. Making random units and throwing them to battle won't give you win so easily in this game. From gameplay perspective, Relic did very good job, and with actually the RTS real-time strategy games usually have good opinion. This time also they made fun and challenging RTS. Dawn of War 3 also have some RPG options. Our heroes earn experience. Heroes, or as they are actually called here, elites. Our army can unlock doctrines by winning skulls at the end of the battles, and those doctrines can boost certain abilities, and you can fully customize your race on loadout screen. Also, nice option, there is possibility to change hero skin and skin of the normal units. There is plenty of skins, and we have actually some historical skins from Warhammer 40K universum. Well, elites can be summoned to battle after gaining proper resource points, called here elite points. Those generate over time, and we have option to increase that amount by upgrading an area point we are holding. That's actually a solution known from other Relic games, like for example Company of Heroes, and this was working so far very good. Elite we summoned can be killed, but once HP is decreased by enemy, we have sort of cooldown, and elite is put out of action, and again in a few minutes it can be back on the battlefield. To get rid of elite, you need to put sometimes great effort, and you probably will lose many units, cause it can kill some with just one blow. But remember, only cowards die in shame. Our standard units can be of course modified on battlefield with weapons and health upgrades, so they can be bigger threats to enemies. But of course enemies can upgrade them as well. Bugs, so far my only issue was game disconnected when I tried to join the 2 multiplayer games. Not sure if it was host fault or my internet connection was bad. Once I successfully joined into the game, gameplay was exciting and fun. Game is really entertaining, animation are swift, and in many occasions I actually zoomed in to check, for example, how Gabriel Angelos smashing orcs with his hammer. That was a great, when those poor little orcs flew a couple meters away and smashed into ground with that all blood spoiled. Okay, I did not see any issues with textures. Explosions and other efforts are looking very nice. Every model is done in very huge details. There's very big amounts of details. Only sad is that during the beta there is no option to test AI to check at least beginning of campaign. But well, that only increased my hunger. True happiness stems only from duty, so if you and your friends like playing demanding RTS games, you won't be disappointed. And no matter if you are Warhammer fan or not, the game will probably offer hours of gameplay. And if you're not familiar with Warhammer world, you actually have opportunity to check this great world and interest in older parts which were released earlier. So we are almost at the end. Main question is it worth to buy Dawn of War 3? The truth is subjective. The first experience with this part of Warhammer is very positive in my case. Now game is priced for about 60 euros on the Steam. However, some sellers pricing it for 40 euros for pre-order version with additional skins to Dawn of War and Company of Heroes. In my opinion, this is very good price. And I think my wife will kill me again, because on 27th of April new game will be added to my Steam library. Yes, it's definitely good purchase, and I will tell that again, even if you are not Warhammer fan, it's worth it. And if someone claims no, don't listen to him, it's a heretic. Heretic should burn. For Warhammer fans, collector edition will be probably tempting due to Angelus Warhammer included and a few other bonuses, but problem is with the price. It costs 120 euros, so this is way too high, and even Hammer replica would convince me to buy it. No, I'm joking. If I had 120 euros, actually I would buy it, but okay, that's only me. Okay, that's all regarding Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 3. This is all I wanted to tell you. If you like this video, thumbs up please, or subscribe. I appreciate your support. See ya in my next video, and remember, there is only the Emperor and he is our shield and protector.